Hi everyone, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day so far. Today I'm finally giving you all my look inspired from the Besame Cosmetics line, the Mermaid Lagoon line. Today's look I'm going to be using my mermaid from the fragrance that the collection came with. This is actually the fragrance top. I'm going to be using her a little bit as some inspiration for the look today. I do apologize for this look taking so long to get uploaded. It took me a while to I got this look this whole collection back in July, and it's just now coming out. Long story short, the looks I had envisioned with this palette just didn't work out, and really this was the only one that ended up working. But Halloween is coming up, and I wanted to make sure I got this look out in case anyone is going as some mermaids but wanted to have more of a subtle mermaid look. You can definitely achieve this look without the Besame line. You can use whatever blushes and bronzers you already have, as well as just any really pink, purple, and blue eyeshadows you already have. I know this because this line is no longer available, and I'm so sorry. I was so slow to this trend that came out. But here it is. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna play with some makeup and really have some fun today. So you can kind of see on my perfume top that I have, she doesn't have too much makeup on. She just has really just her eyeshadow, her eyeliner, and then her beautiful red lips. I'm going just to add a little bit more detail to this and just make it a little bit more fun and a little bit more on the modern side of makeup. I know, right? I'm really modern. What is this? The first step is to create the essence of scales that I have on my cheek and a little bit on my contour line. I don't want this look to be over the top or any type of eccentric glamour in this. I want it to be very subtle, and I want it to kind of really represent the mermaids in Mermaid Lagoon. To create these fish scales, I am going to be using a fishnet stocking. If you don't feel safe putting a stocking over your head, or if you have any health concerns or anything of that nature, please don't. What you can do is get a loofah and just peel out one of the outer layers of it, and then stretch it out, and it'll give you the exact same effect. But I am going to be using a fishnet stocking just for simplicity reasons. I do have my hair pulled back, and I'm going to attempt to get this back over my head. It is a little tricky, I won't lie. Oh my, this is a look, let me tell you. This is a look. And then I just kind of like to adjust the fish scales as I see fit. I don't want them to be too large, so sometimes I'll just end up scooching the whole stocking down. It's just about fitting it to what you want. I look ridiculous, it's fine. Like I said, this is a stocking, so I have there's a band here. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is the Mermaid Lagoon, the bronzing compact and the little seashell. It's gorgeous. And I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of it just in a blush brush, and I'm just going to start dusting this on my cheeks, going down into my contour line. Like that. I don't want too much on that one, because now I'm going to go in. This is actually the eyeshadow palette from Besame, the Mermaid Lagoon one, and I'm going to take this pink color, and I'm going to use this as a blush also on my cheeks. And I'm just going to dab it on there, get a little bit of color, and then that's really it. That's all the fish scaling I'm going to be doing. It just gives a nice little subtle effect of having those fish scales on you. Now, one thing you can do if you would like to, you can put a white powder underneath all of this to make the scales a little more vibrant. I didn't do that because I wanted them to be more subtle. Besame did come out with it is a translucent compact in the pearly shell. I did not put that underneath it because it's translucent and really wouldn't do anything, but it does add a little bit of shimmer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the powder puff that comes with me, and I'm just going to lightly pat it on my cheeks. Oh god, you can see the powder just going everywhere. And I'm going to just powder it up on my forehead just to give a little sparkle, right? But once you do that, you kind of have just these like beautiful Essence. I don't even know if you can see them. The lighting might be terrible in here. If you do have any excess powder just kind of sitting on top of your scales, use your finger. I don't recommend using a brush because with the brush you have a little bit less control. Unless you have a very small, like an eyeshadow brush, you could use that. I usually just use my finger because I don't want to blend in my scales. I want them to stay very, very formed to that scale shape. Now for her eyes, I am going to do this purple look that she has going on. I'm going to be using a couple different shades in the palette. All right, I'm going to go in with that brownish orangish shade. Very, very, very little. I just want to put a little bit in my crease just to get everything well incorporated and there. Typically I would use a little bit of a bigger brush to do a transition shade, but I don't want too much product, so I am going to go in with just a little bit smaller of a brush. And I'm barely going in with any pressure on this. I'm just lightly putting that on. Now I'm going to go in with that pink color I used for my blush earlier, and I'm going to just pat this on my eyelid. And I'm going to slowly work that upward, but I'm going to focus it on my eyelid. And then if I have any excess, it's going to work upward. And these colors are very vibrant. The shades are absolutely stunning. All right, going in with that maroon shade, I'm going to really just work this into my crease just a little bit. I'm barely putting any pressure on my lid. Just a tiny bit of product and just really working that in there. Now just to make that purple a little bit more of a purpley tone, I'm going to add some blue on top of that. And just again work that in there. I love when one eye comes out better than the other eye. It's my favorite thing in the world. And I'm going to go back in with that pinky shade. And I'm going to go over top of that blue and that darker purple on my crease and work it all in together. And then to just finish this off, I'm going to go in with the highlighting white color, and I'm just going to dust this across my lid. Be extra careful with this. It really needs some work blending out. These are very strong pigments, and they are a little bit trickier to blend out. Like they blend beautifully, but if you're not used to super strong pigments, they are a little bit trickier to blend out. To complete the look, I just added some winged black eyeliner from Kat Von D and a little bit of mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Alright, so to complete the look, obviously my little mermaid, she's blonde. She has golden hair, so she has my natural hair color, but she has these beautiful starfish around here. I don't have starfish, but I have a bunch of little butterfly clips. They come in different colors. I have a rose gold, this is a regular gold, and then I have like a brass and a silver one. So I'm going to just kind of find random spots and put these all over my hair. I didn't brush my hair out. I did brush my hair out, but I'm not going to do any type of curling or anything to it. I'm just going to let it flow naturally. And it looks like all of her starfish are on the back of her head. So I'm going to kind of do that similar thing. I'm going to try and go a little bit for this bang that she has going on, but we'll see. I don't have bangs anymore, but we will do our best. As a finishing touch, I'm going to use the Water Lily Blossom Red Lipstick just to give a finishing touch. There we go. We have a wonderful look inspired by our mermaid from the Mermaid Lagoon Collection of Besame Cosmetics. Kind of did more of a land mermaid-ish thing. But yeah, I really do love this collection. It is one of my favorite collections. I use it definitely when I'm going for more of that fun look, I guess, or like modern trendy, which I very rarely do. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye!